All right. So after missing a week, we are back with Mutant Year Zero Session 4. We are down Mark, so Zippo will be hanging back. But yeah, Teal, you had a question about stuff.
Yes, so I have a couple of questions. So I was looking up my rot finder and comparing it to the um, option in Find the Path.
Mm,
So in Find the Path, a stalker can identify the rot level of a zone,
yeah.
and then they say that rot finder adds a new option to spend successes on. Um, And I tried to look for clarification. I saw somebody who said that they both should cost points.
Hmm.
I don't know that there's anything in the official rules. Reading about rot, it's pretty clear that rot is, it sounds like it's primarily radiation.
Radiation, yeah.
Um, yeah. But when they describe it, it's clear that stalkers don't necessarily have any um, magic sense to know where it is. They just have the experience to see, oh, there's this kind of radiation. Like they don't even know it's radiation, but
Right.
this like this kind of danger here, this kind of danger here.
Yeah.
And then rot finders have a special ability to presumably be more nuanced about it to find the
Mhm.
path.
Yeah.
So my question is, if if we play it out where I have to pay two successes, one for each, which is what we did the last time I played.
So
Um,
I think as I'm reading it,
yeah.
you can use Rot Finder without knowing what the actual rot level is.
But knowing the rot level is important because
It is.
higher rot levels have faster cycles,
That's
right?
true. Yeah. So that's a
So I
that's a
sort of
choice
need
then.
to
Yeah.
know both. And so my question then is, if I have to pay for both, which is more expensive,
Yeah.
then can I still do later know the zone rolls? Um, or actually, I guess it's know the zone, not find the path. Anyway, can I
Yeah.
do later know the zone rolls to find food and water and stuff?
I believe so. Because Know the Zone, I think because that's the one where multiple stalkers can do it, right?
Yeah, but you only have one person do it the first time, and it sort of sounds like the rules are that once you've done a pass, you it's hard to tell if it's like you can only do one pass or if you can do multiple passes.
I
I
think,
know that if you don't test for like food, you can do a later test for food.
yeah, I think you can do multiple passes, but you can only find each thing once.
Okay. Okay. Because I just need to know because understanding the rot level is an important thing
Yeah.
sometimes. Well, always. And then find the path through the rot is also important. So
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Lots of lots of things that need to be done for sure.
yeah. And actually,
Um,
maybe I'm confusing it. Maybe it is know the zone tells you the rot level.
let me see.
No, it's fine. Find the path.
Find the path is a special skill
Oh yeah,
that
yeah. Yeah, that's what I was just
sparks
looking at right
that.
now.
Yeah, so I know the zone lets you see, get information. What is that?
Oh yeah, no, I was looking up the other thing. Sorry, where yeah, you can the keep looking is where you find other stuff, and it says you can do.
Right.
Let's
Yeah.
see, artifacts, grub, and water in a sector. It's already been explored. However, as long as you haven't already chosen those stunts.
Yeah.
So each new roll takes it. So yeah, I guess you can only look for artifacts, grub, and water once each, but you can do that later.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes. Yeah. Roll and know the zone when you encounter some creature or phenomenon in the zone, you want to know stuff about it. Yeah. And so find the path,
right.
the one that has the, yeah, finding the stuff.
Right. But is know the zone? Which one has detect rot level?
That is find the path.
It is find the path. Okay,
Yeah.
so it is. They are both in the same thing.
Yeah. Know
Okay.
the zone is like a like what is it kind of role. It's
Yeah.
it's your
Yeah.
your wits, yeah, wits not perception. What am I thinking of?
Well,
Uh,
it's sort of you have experience with a particular zone
yeah, yeah.
and
It's
zones in
about lore
general.
from Apocalypse World. It's
Yeah. Um, Another question I have, sort of two related questions. Um, I know in general that humans cannot live for more than a few days without water.
Mhm.
And so if our ark has no more fresh water coming in
Right.
and it's 100 plus people, we can't carry 100 plus people's worth of fresh water, even though we have discovered fresh water at the moment.
Yeah.
Um, then does the ark have a source of rot water? And are we just going to, everybody going to get poisoned or?
That's a great question that I don't have
Yes,
an
it
answer
is.
to
Okay.
yet.
Um,
Yeah.
Well, the book definitely
and
makes it sound like rot water is everywhere.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can
You
like,
definitely get
there's
raw
no
water.
shortage of that.
yeah, so they can get it. It just, in theory, would increase our
Yeah.
people dying roll
Yeah.
I
unless,
mean, we need to fix the water is kind of number one priority.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and then the one other thing in looking up rot, I learned that so you roll when you get rot, you roll to see if you have, excuse me, got any damage from it.
Mhm.
But if you when you return to a zero rot level location, then you roll again. If I'm reading that rule correctly, it looks like and double check it, but it looks like if you're in an area without radiation,
Mhm.
you have to see if it becomes a permanent rot point or not.
When it heals, is that right?
Yeah, whenever you're rolling to get rid of rot, I
I
think it
think that's
was.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But so that's if you're in a zone without radiation,
Right.
which we currently are.
Oh, look at that. That's true.
We're in a zero rot level zone right at the moment.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so that was just one of the things that I discovered when I was reading through trying to understand the other thing.
Interesting. Let me see if I can find that. I think you are totally right, though. Yeah. Let me
Yeah,
see.
so can you clarify? So when we get to a location without rot, your understanding is what? That we
You check to see if the rot points you've gained become permanent or not.
Right.
that's when you roll to see if they become permanent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't know that it does any more damage. It's just whether or not the rot becomes permanent.
Yeah.
That's the way I was reading it.
120.
And
And normally it would just be when you go back to the arc. We just happen to be
Right.
in
Yeah.
another
Yeah.
zero rot
and
zone.
everybody has one rot point right now.
Yeah.
I believe so. The rot. There it is. Be careful when you do. Get out quickly. Your attack affects the rot.
Is- Yeah, I know you roll, it says permanent rot points. You roll every time or you're about to lose one rot point.
Yeah, every time you're about to lose one rot point, roll a base die. If you roll a one, the rot stays.
Yeah, here's what he's
Yeah.
talking. When you're
So
back at the
when
arc
you
or take refuge in some other rot-free area, one rot point will leave your body every day.
right.
And that's
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that day we would have to roll to see if we get rid of it or if it remains permanent.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
if
So
we have, yeah.
let's say in the morning, if we're still here in the morning,
Yeah.
we will roll for it. Morning.
We get two more mutant points, right? Mutation points.
You get one more mutant point each, I think.
Is it one or two?
You get one at the top. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we get. Oh, and then Mark, I just had a
You get
heads
one
up.
per mutation, I think it is.
One. Oh, right. One per
So if you have
mutation.
more than one mutation, then you get more points. Sorry, go ahead.
So I had just a heads up, which is I am thinking that with my next when I achieve my next advance, I might take the advance that would give me there's one and I can't remember. I think it's one of the first ones listed where you can get an NPC that kind of forms a bond with you.
Mm.
And I thought that would be an interesting
Oh
thing
yeah, interesting.
to play with. So I went on and took my advance with the sick a dog. I boosted that up a level because that has all
Nice.
sorts of benefits to it. But I'm thinking that the next time I'm up, I may be looking at getting that NPC um, that would form a bond.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Is anything else that we need to do at start of session? I'm not going to draw a new threat card. We don't need that.
Well, we're
Uh,
right in the middle of a
yeah.
dungeon, sort of.
And we don't need to do a there we go. Bring up the map, did that, add a number of mutation points equal to the number of mutations you have. Great. We're not having assembly because we're not at the arc. I am not adding a new threat to the arc. Um, and play your characters. Great. So we are at the play your characters part.
Hmm.
Let me take a look at my notes and do a quick little recap of where we're at. Um, so let's see. Yeah, last time we left the police station, went towards the water plant, did some learning zone cook and rot stuff. We crossed a ruined highway full of floating acid bubble things, jellyfish. You figured out that they dissolve things with tendrils, and you use the surfboard that you found as a moving shield and force your way through. You got up on a hill lookout and spotted a dried riverbed and the distant smokestack of the plant. The riverbed was an old battlefield full of unexploded ordnance. Zippo salvaged a shell and turned it into explosive, and also rigged a chain reaction to clear a path through. We found some new supplies using Find the Path. Found some recent graves and unstable hillsides and sinkholes. Took some high ground and made camp in a rocky outcrop. And then did some scouting of the plant. Spotted about half a dozen cloaked, bandaged, masked figures hiding among the pipes. Um, these are zone ghouls, as per the legends that you know. And using Tabri as bait, Wilo ambushed them. Um, Wilo just wrecked one guy, cut him in half. The rest of them ran. You captured one named Zeb, who is you took off his bandages. Seemed to be a teenager with unrotted skin. Zeb confirms that there is pure water here, and yeah, maybe who knows what zone, or maybe these aren't zone ghouls. Who knows? Um, Rasper sent out a donut to track the fleeing survivors. You investigated beneath the pipes and found a ladder down into the underground tunnels. You heard bubbling water and whispers and some kind of blocked metal area under the main building. And y'all went, and I believe we left you at the closed metal door in one of the tunnels behind there. So there were basically two ways you can go, one towards with probably the water purification system and one towards a the main building that has been closed off with this big metal door, which is where I believe you are. Um, Tavri has the good hearing to navigate down there. Did we have any way to light up the way underneath, or are we just kind of counting on Tavri?
I think initially we were just counting on Taveri because we don't want to be jumped.
Yeah.
If we can get through the door, maybe then we can put up some light for everybody.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like it's dimly lit from the light above. Like if when night comes, there will be no seeing down here except for sonically. But yeah, let me get back to where that door is. Yeah, so uh, so this is like a big like a metal like a hatch you'd see like on a ship or something, right? It's a big metal door. It's got the wheel turny thing. It's got some sort of like the two bars that kind of latch like that. It is closed and locked. Um, I think even without use of your like without spending mutation points, Tavri, you can definitely hear that there are people on the other side of the door. So, since we have no Zippo, um, let's say that Zippo is hanging back with Yasan, um, to sort of like keep watch outside or back at a safe distance. Um,
Well,
yeah,
we've also got the Australia or whatever.
yeah, you're there with Astrina, and did you bring Ariel? I forget. No, Ariel stayed there. Astrina is the one you brought. Cool. So it's a U3, Astrina, and Donut.
I think Rasper is gonna, point Donut down to the ground, like, and gives the kind of tracking command. I just want to see by the reaction, is Donut picking up smells like in front of the store, like this has been used, that there are
Yeah.
tracks, that it's.
I think, yeah, interesting. So what you can get without rolling, there's definitely been people here.
Mhm.
Whether or not they've been through the door or what they've been doing might require a tracking roll.
So does Tavri hear whispers in both directions, like behind the door and over by the freshwater?
So behind the door, there's a few people like whispering to each other. Um, the other direction is harder to make out people noises because it's mostly the like churning and bubbling of water.
Okay. Okay. So we basically have walked right at the place where there were probably people. Well, we know there are people.
Yeah.
Um,
And if we, I don't know if the map is still in chat, but that's the
it
the
is.
main building there. The water plant is there.
Oh, wait.
Um, oh, did I put it in Owlbear? Probably not.
Oh,
So there's that in the character keeper, there's the water plant tab. And so there's like the smokestack in the middle and the main building. And you're basically like underneath the main building on the west side.
right. Um, I mean, I would suggest Astrina would not be down with us if there are a couple of people higher, up on the
Yeah,
surface.
yeah. Astrina can help out, hang out with the yellow Jews upstairs.
Yeah,
Outside.
because not that I'm a combat person, but I don't imagine she is either.
Yeah.
It's all right. I combat enough for all of us.
You really do. So, there are people on the other side of this door, and I don't know if they can hear us, but they probably know we're around. Do we want to open the door and try and go in?
I think we should yell to them through the door first. Because in case they're like waiting to ambush us or something, if they think we're hostile and like we open the door and then they attack, we should maybe try to diffuse the situation before just barging in.
Okay. Do you want to do that or you want me to do that?
I'm happy to do it.
You're going to use your friendly voice, right?
Of course. Smiles big.
So friendly.
I think he bangs heavily on the door. Hello, friends. I am Wilo, and I assure you, we just want to talk to you. We mean you no harm. We
Mm,
mean not to steal from you or to hurt anyone. We're just trying to find out who you are and how perhaps our peoples may work together.
awesome. The voices go quiet when you do that. I think I think that's a manipulate roll.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'd buy that for $1.
So that is
Uh,
empathy. It looks like just empathy for you.
yeah, I was gonna just take in because yeah, okay, empathy of 3. So bring up some dicey dice. Uh-oh.
Well, no
Oh, wait,
success.
oh yeah, that's right. That only matters if I push, right?
Yeah. Would you like to push?
What happens if I push?
If you push, that will become a point of doubt, which is curable with hanging out.
And doubt goes to
Empathy.
empathy. What the hey, let's push it.
Hey.
Did not help.
Still no good. Well, you do get a point of doubt,
Well,
and
it
as
was
the
worth a shot.
voices quiet down, and like, why did they stop talking when I was talking?
I
Don't they like me?
think maybe my voice is too scary, even if I'm being friendly.
How loud is that noise outside that you can hear? Can you hear any engines roaring outside? On my end,
Uh,
it's quite loud on my end.
Oh
oh,
no, I
oh,
didn't hear that. I didn't know what you were
Okay,
talking
great,
about. I was like,
good.
are you talking about down in the base? Do we
No,
hear
no,
yeah,
engines
there's
roaring
someone.
outside? What?
We just moved to Detroit, so
oh, okay.
there's a little
I
bit
was like,
more.
you're the GM. You tell us if we hear engines roaring outside.
People like loud
I
cars.
I think and I need to look this up to see if this is going to be possible, but I think Rasper, it is going to try to be attuned to the reaction, and it has that sense emotion ability, um, able to read to be able to read another mutant like an open book. Well, when you want to know an NPC's mood or intent towards you, you need to be within short distance.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that through a door like that, especially with people who are just shutting up. Although
Yeah.
I think without rolling, you can tell that they are wary of
Mhm.
whoever is on this side of the door.
Well, should I offer myself as a hostage?
You're muted.
I think that automatically puts us in a confrontational position.
Not necessarily. And also, we still have Jeb. So
Perhaps
Oh
we
yeah, did you
can.
bring Zeb with you down this way, or did you leave him up with the others?
probably makes more sense to leave him up with the others
Okay.
to heal.
Yeah.
I could slowly open the door and announce that I'm opening the door. And then if anything happens, I'm in front and you'll
Oh, I
know.
understand. I'm just small and unthreatening. So she knocks on the door. Bing, bing, bing. Hey, we're sorry. We know that we're sort of like disturbing your peace, but we do really want to talk because we're trying to figure some stuff out. So I'm going to take all of my weapons off, all one of them, and if you want, you can drag me through the door, and then you can question me, and we'll wait politely, or they'll wait politely.
Do not like this plan, but it is your plan to do with.
There is no response from the other side.
No response. I don't even get an empathy roll.
No, they are whoever is there is
All right.
wary.
We're going to open the door now. Please don't attack us because then we will have to defend, and we don't want to do that. Here, I'm opening the door slowly.
Well,
Um,
before you complete that, let's make sure we have some light for everybody.
Yeah.
mm,
I don't. I mean,
Do we have?
unless there's generic items, like I don't have any specific
yeah,
light items.
we have something specific. There's no light. It just
Oh,
It,
okay.
if Rasper goes down to the floor and tries to look like under the door, is there any light that seems to be coming from around or
you know
under the?
what? I think it is lit in there.
Okay.
Wilo, can I get a force roll from you?
Sure, you can.
That's gonna be strength plus force,
So
so
it's 7 dice.
7-2.
Yay.
No problem.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 green. Greens are the skill dice, right? Yeah, blacks are gear dice. That's right, right? 5 base, 2 skill.
I believe that's right.
Check my force. Yeah, 2. Okay. Roll your boat. There's a couple of successes.
Hey, a couple of successes. Great. Are there extra things on a force roll you can do? Let's see. Force. Um, Great force or reveal a hidden passenger object. Not applicable.
Yeah, I was gonna say, doesn't sound like either.
So I think maybe what the extra success does get you though. So the instead of like ripping the door off of its hinges, you basically like if this is something that you think is advantageous, you like snap the lock. So it can still be
That makes sense.
closed. Yeah.
Right. Maybe it was locked and I just crack
It
and
was
just
it was definitely locked.
so yeah, that's that lock don't work anymore.
Um, yeah. So, interesting. Okay, cool. So the door is open.
I
There are
think I
some,
would just for I think I would like open it just a little
yeah, I mean,
bit first and
it
kind of
is,
yeah.
it is not closed anymore.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So Tavri's going to be down below, and she's just going to say from the lower corner, like she's going to peer around.
Hmm.
Hi.
Um, wow. Yeah. Let me get a manipulate check from you as well.
Okay. It's gonna be. Yeah.
See how
We
non.
have a dog. Don't do anything rash.
Okay, so
You don't
four.
want to hurt animals, do you?
Okay. Two, three, four. Got a one. No successes.
Would you like to push?
Of course I would. Okay.
Oh yeah, and
Still no successes.
Wilo, make sure to take a mutant point for that push you got as well.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Yep.
So you're also taking a point of doubt
Yep.
and
I
another mutant point.
Oh, hmm.
And oh boy, I need to roll a dice. Let's see. How do I roll a dice here? Let's see. What do I need to do? That's that is gonna be fortunately no. No skill in that. So that is, I'm going to roll with agility. I think you're going to be fine. Let's see. Yeah. Um, so someone shoots a scrap pistol at you as you poke your head around.
Yep.
You're a small target and ready for it, and they're not great at shooting. So some scrap pings against the door, and you hear someone yell, "Fuck off, ghouls!"
And hey, we're not the ghouls. You're the ghouls.
You're the ghouls. You
No,
can't
you're
fool
the
us again.
ghouls.
What? You hear the like scrap
My
being.
name's Tavri. I'm not a ghoul.
We are not ghouls, and we do not want to attack, but you are starting to give us no choice.
Do ghouls have
Now
names? I don't know.
this is number 2 request at Parlay. There will not be a third request.
Have the ghouls talked before? No, I don't think so. What
We are not ghouls. We are from an ark.
are you mutants?
Well, yeah, sorta.
Isn't
Sort.
everyone mutants?
We have an elder who's not a mutant, but
That's true. We have an elder who's not a mutant. Good point. The only non-mutant we'd know, though.
Do you have weapons?
of
Of
course we
course
have
we
weapons. It's
do.
dangerous.
Ask them if they have food. Do you have food and water?
Well,
Unf
you have plenty of water. And yeah, we have a little food,
We unfortunately only have enough food to get us by a very short amount of time.
but we could hunt for some more.
If you have, wait, who took, somebody took Zone Cook, right? Was it Tavri?
Hey, yep.
We do have someone who can de-rotify food if you have rotted food.
We don't where and you hear like hushed conversation. Um, throw your weapons down.
Oh, we can't do that because then you
I
might shoot
will.
us.
We won't shoot you. I promise I won't shoot you if you put your weapons down.
I will put my weapon down and walk in front of the door. Please don't shoot me.
Well, but before that, though, look, we've answered a lot of your questions. You at least owe us, you know, something in kind. I mean, who are you and what are you doing here?
We, we're hiding from the ghouls. What are you doing here?
Where did you come from before you were here?
We we came from the Ark.
Oh, you hunt
From,
art too?
Who who's your elder?
I can't remember. Do we have a name for
The
Elder?
name's just the elder. You can describe him though. He's like
Yeah.
a old white guy.
He's an old, plain-looking guy with
Long white hair, receding hairline.
How many children does he have?
what?
Mm,
Children stopped a long time ago.
I mean, people can't have children out in the waste in the zone.
Mutants can't have children.
Well,
Our
we sort of are mutants.
our chairman is different.
Ooh, you have children?
Look, if you don't put your weapon down, we're gonna hang out our weapons, and
So,
everybody be cool, okay?
That's fine. I
so
promise you,
Calvary puts her bow down in the doorway and then she walks in front of the door.
you will see in a moment why I cannot and will not put down my weapons. But I do promise that if you do not use your weapons on me, I will not use my weapons on you, and we will all be happy.
Fair.
And I, oh, all giantness of me walks through the door in my chain suit. I wear my, you see, this would take a long time to get off, and then I'd be mostly naked.
We wouldn't want that.
No, we would not.
So this is a largish room, probably 20 by 30-ish. And the dim light is from they're from lights, yeah. From the lights on the control panels
Oh,
and dusty terminals that line the walls. Um, there are three mutants in there. The one holding the scrap pistol is dressed in dirty blue coveralls, um, stuffed with scrap in the pockets. She is clearly a gearhead. Um, there's another one standing a bit farther behind her, holding a scrap axe. She is abnormally tall and heavily built and has a deformed, hairless head. Um, and then kind of crouched next to that one is another little guy, skinny and weak, um, and has a spike bat sort of dangling by his side, not really threatening with it.
yeah.
Um, what do you do? Tell me how you approach this.
So Tyrese in front of Willow and she's put her bow down. She's actually just going to take a step forward and sit down and sort of wave Willow to sit down.
I've attached my chain back to my belt, so it's just part of the suit now and not like a weapon I'm holding.
And I think Rasper would enter, but maybe stay in the back a little bit with Donut.
Hmm.
Um, doesn't have weapon out or anything, and is just going to be try to be as um try to be non-threatening and I'm not front and center,
Yeah.
right? And I'll keep Donut healed, right behind me.
So you're not ghouls, and
Nope.
you're not from the Ark. So where?
We are from the Ark.
Or we are from an arc.
Well,
I
yeah,
mean,
I mean,
seems like maybe there are multiple arcs.
out of character, I can't remember. Do we know that there are multiple arcs, or do we think we're the only arc?
You think you're the only Ark, or you're the only one that you've heard of?
Right. Okay. So yeah, it's not knowledge to us. It's like, oh yeah, there's arcs all over the place.
Yeah.
We thought you were zone ghouls.
We thought you were zone ghouls because they've been trying to get in here. I mean, it's the first time someone's talked to us, so we thought they were trying to trick us.
There was
Look,
a group we thought were zone ghouls that we scared away, but kind of
yeah.
seemed like they might have just been kids.
I mean, I don't. Do they look so? Zone ghouls, they're ratty, cloaks wrapped up, real vicious.
Is that what the kids looked like? It
Yeah,
was, right?
yeah.
Well, that's what the kids looked like, but then we caught one and
Unwrap.
unwrapped it, and it was just like a kid.
Well, maybe they have kids too. I don't know, but they still. Like, did you see any other mutants out there?
Do you know somebody named Jeb?
No, Vorhan, boss Vorhan. Um, they got grabbed, and we took refuge in here.
Okay, that's very strange. So you're saying that you don't know Jeb.
Wait, isn't it Zeb?
Is it
Zed.
Zeb? Zeb. Do you know
I
Zeb?
I don't know.
Oh. Oh, this is unfortunate. Hmm.
What was the boss grabbed by Z zone ghouls?
No, no, some flying thing.
Oh. Well, we had something watching us in the night, but
I mean, was it flying or on the ground?
well, we were in a cave, so I don't know. Uh,
I mean, the ghouls are
that's
keep patrols. They'll sneak up and ambush you. They chased us in here, shot at us. I mean, we shot back, but
oh, Rasper, do you think it was ghouls that you saw?
Ghouls, or I don't think they were f flying things. I
Huh.
didn't get any. Yeah, it seemed like
no.
just
So it's like a giant, giant bird or something. I don't know. I think took her up to the smokestack.
Oh, do you want us to go up
Oh,
and look?
I mean, yeah. They had all the grub, all of our
oh
artifacts,
no.
all the. I mean, yeah, all the stuff. Uh, I
How
mean,
many people were taken? Just one?
yeah, just Moran. And it's pretty clear, like these three are in, like they've been clearly holed up here for a little while. They're hungry. They're starving. They're dehydrated, and not in super great shape.
Yeah. So this is not your home, huh?
No, no, we were sent to investigate to see if we can find anything to bring back.
Yeah. Um, huh. Uh, if you don't mind, I will leave and maybe, well, I want to see if I can climb up the stack to see if there's still somebody up there.
I should come with you if you're gonna do that. I mean, we should all go. If there's a big bird thing, it might take all three of us to deal with it.
It might. We have a few more people outside too.
You have more people outside?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
This
If
big
you
bird thing with, I mean, basically an animal, a monster, not like any kind of
No, it was
sentient thing or anything, right?
big and just picked up forehand. Yeah.
That's not good.
I mean, maybe it's not there. Who knows?
if it is, maybe we could eat it.
If we get forehand back, what is your plan?
I mean, figure out how to. And Vorhan's the boss, so I really hadn't thought that far ahead. Uh, we just we just want to get so we want to get Vorhan back. If we could do something about these zone ghouls and secure this place, I don't know. It sounds like you have an arc. Maybe we could make a deal.
Maybe we're not in charge.
But you are welcome to come back to our arc if you'd like.
Same. We have
Again, out of character, that's cool, right? Like it wouldn't be, it's not forbidden, like bring
no,
people
yeah,
back there. Like, don't
I
bring
mean,
people. I figure with
it
people
hasn't
dying all the
happened.
time, they probably want people coming in.
yeah.
Yeah, but it hasn't happened, so we don't know how they'll react.
That's true. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't like speaking like, no, the elder says never bring strangers to the ark.
Right.
Yeah, the elder doesn't have an opinion about that right now.
Very soon. Um, Tavri hands them her remaining water.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Nelma,
I'm afraid all I have is 5 rot grub.
Oh, we can. It's
I
okay.
mean,
We could. That,
I'll take it.
no. I
No, no, no.
let me cook it if we're gonna. But let's wait until we see if your boss is still up there.
I'll take my chances with the rot. Just I need some food.
Uh, how long does it take me to prepare food? Say.
It'll probably take one like phase, so it'll take like 4 hours.
Oh yeah.
Trust me, you don't want to rot. It'll be worth the wait.
I don't want to starve to death either.
You won't
You,
start to death so soon. It takes a while.
So while this is going on, I think Rasper does want to really study them to get a sense of if they're hiding
Yeah,
something, or we'll do the sense emotions now to kind of see if I'm picking up anything.
yeah. Go ahead and make that sense emotion, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
So
with empathy.
3 empathy plus 2. So um
oh,
Well, you can push that.
that's true. No reason not to push it.
yeah, because well, the only
Oh,
thing,
that's true. You could roll more though. Yeah.
if I
Yeah.
roll more. But yeah, I'll go on and push it. Um we do the 3 and the 2 again, right?
Oh yeah, because you don't have your button does not work.
So weird.
Ooh.
Wow. 2 uneventful rolls on either end.
Wow. So yeah, I mean, what you can tell, let me get back to them. Um, what you can tell is that, they are definitely mutants. Um, and did you give them some of the rot food?
I'm not. I mean, I'd give it to Tavri if she wanted, but to fix it. But I wasn't going to give them rot food. And then, I am also worried that. I mean, I will give it to Tavri if she wants to fix it. But we are all out of grub.
Yeah, I mean, we would like to not give them rot food if we can avoid it. But we did give them water.
Yeah. You like when you well, like even at the mention of food, you see Nelma's kind of head like kind of like grow like these like spots kind of flush up and like you can like she even has this like growl to her. like so I'll like eat anything. Um, yeah, and I think what you can tell is that like they are genuinely in like they're not faking it. They are genuinely in dire straits. Um, and I think there is genuine concern for their boss. Um, yeah, and that's about it. They seem like they seem as trustworthy as any other random group of people you find in the post-apocalyptic wasteland.
All right. If you would like to stay down here in the safety, we'll go see if we can find your boss.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I will
Um,
go. Have big chain for Big Bird.
so we locked that door um, behind us. You seem to have popped it. I'm worried about the ghouls getting in.
Uh, well, um,
Normally, I would say we can just hold it, but how fast do you think you can get up there and check and come back?
I
Because
mean,
I've got 2 shots left in this thing, and after that, there's dozens of them. So
we haven't seen any rot ghouls down here, but it's not night right now. When it becomes night, maybe they'll come back.
I'd lost track. Okay, come back before night, I guess.
Okay. If we don't, I'll die.
And that's a good. I mean, it's probably like early afternoon now, right?
Yeah. Tavri's just optimistic in a negative way, or negative in an optimistic way.
Um, great. Let me find. So, are you in fact heading out to do that?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
So
But before, like, I think while we're heading out, I
yeah,
think, Rasper will talk, like, as we back out, kind of heading out. I think Rasper will tell Tavri and Wilo, I say, well, I think those people behind the door are have some misapprehensions about the zone ghouls similar to the ones that we had. I don't think they realize. I mean, it seems like there's at least some zone ghouls, like the ones they have here, really aren't what I would describe as ghouls. I mean, they're just. I mean, it's like everybody here is desperate,
Yep.
and everybody's trying to survive.
Yasan had said they're real zone ghouls, so I'm assuming
Well,
that
there may be, but I don't think these are. If there are, I don't think these are those zone ghouls,
no,
at
I
least
don't
from
think
what
so
we
either.
see.
Yeah. Why and Zeb is not a zone ghoul,
Yeah.
but Zeb is not part of their arc. This is a very that means something. And so uh, when we get back up to the top,
mhm.
um, Tavri's gonna ask Yasan just to keep an ear out down below because it may be that we have people from two different groups down down below.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, well, the ones that ran away from us are not the same as the ones who were hiding in the base of the tower.
They're not zone ghouls down there?
Well, so far we haven't met any zone ghouls, just people.
Well, I mean, this one.
He's not a zone ghoul. He's just a teenager. I mean, as far as we can tell, and the one we killed just seems to be another one, teenager.
Ghouls are ghouls, I guess, but
Well, as long as they're not trying to eat me, I'm guessing they're not zone ghouls.
so
Me.
I'll keep an ear out.
Thank
What?
you. We're gonna go up that tower and we're gonna see because there was a big bird. We're gonna go hunt the big bird.
Ooh, okay. Uh, um, so the tower's about 120 feet tall.
Yeah,
You can definitely see there's like a tangle of like branches and scrap up there.
yeah.
Um, hmm. Um, I think I feel like hmm. Well, let me roll a die first. It is afternoon, right? Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Um, yeah, your son says, they haven't seen anything up there since it's been up. Like if there was a big monster, definitely would have noticed. Um, that might mean that it is just up there, sleeping or whatever. But
Yeah. The,
yeah,
the the people in the tower down below said that their boss was picked up by a big bird and carried up there.
I mean that makes sense.
Well, I don't want to put her at risk, but Estrina might be helpful here. She has those wings. She could
Hmm.
she could at least maybe fly up and get a quick glimpse up there to
Oh,
see,
it's true.
not to engage anything, but just to kind of take a quick look, see
Yeah.
if there's like somebody up there or
Let's see, insect wings fly up to 100 feet and then you must land. So this is a 120-foot tall tower. So she could like climb part way up and then fly to the top. Um,
and then just glide down.
yeah, yeah, I think that's reasonable. Yeah, is that something that you all are interested in?
Yeah, we will accompany her for the first 20 or 40 feet of
Yeah,
climbing.
yeah,
Yeah, and Rasper would say, look, don't, all you're doing is you're taking a quick scan and coming right down.
yeah.
You're not not gonna land up there or anything like that. Just come back and let us know what you see.
Okay, okay, I can do that. I'll give her some mutant points to use. There we go. Uh, Cool. So she flaps her wings. You climb part way up, like to the top of the building, basically. Um, and she flies up there, takes a look, and then grabs onto the ladder, kind of on the way down, and like half repels, half floats down. Um, and she says, "Yeah. So there's no monster up there, for starters. Um, there's a lot of there's a lot of junk up there for sure." Um, I mean, if there is some like giant bird monster, that's definitely a nest, and it looks like I didn't get a good look because it was quick, but like there's bodies up there. Um, I mean, I can fly back up after a quick rest here, but
You didn't see anything moving up there, did you?
no. I mean, there's whatever is up there or whatever lives up there, like definitely eats people.
Okay. Hmm.
I definitely want to, like, if we're gonna do something, we definitely want to do it before it gets back.
Either that or we could set an ambush for it. I bet it has like it'd be a lot of meat.
Probably, yeah.
Grub is good, important.
It's good.
Can have a little cookout.
Why don't we take some time to plan and I will try and clean some of the food up that we have already.
All right. I mean, we should do stuff before nightfall. But yeah, whatever you say.
Um, how much? So we have 5 rock grub at the moment. We're really low. So what happens if you don't eat?
If you don't eat, then you start starving. And that is, let me see. Fucking typewrite. Starvation. Page 92. Let's see, starvation. Every day you must eat at least one ration of grub. After one day with no grub, you are starving. So if at the end of the day, which you don't eat, you will be starving, and that's a checkbox. That means you cannot recover damage in any way. You suffer 1 point of damage per day without grub. And as soon as you eat, you're no longer starving.
Right,
So basically, it's a point of damage per day after the first day.
right. Um, why don't I work on cleaning up some food while Yasan, why don't you go find food in the zone?
Yeah, okay, I can search around. I'm worried about more patrols, but I'll keep an eye out. Yeah.
Now Zippo has, does he have one explosive ordnance?
No.
Yes.
Oh, does he still have one left?
I believe he uh, put one together from the ordnance.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, one explosive charge.
Actually, and Zippo's got some grub for
And
himself.
one grub. Yep.
I mean, I'm just wondering, like, if we're looking for a
Oh,
trap, like
yeah.
we get some meat
Hmm.
and we put the explosive ordnance under the meat.
Well, and there's lots of meat up there already, actually.
Um,
There's also goodies up there that
Yep,
we
which
do
we
not want
want.
to blow up.
so maybe we would want to either put the meat down here or get some meat down here but you see where I'm heading with this, right? If we had a
Yeah.
way to get it to
If we can
eat
get
it,
the, yeah,
explode it.
up the explosive, and maybe we need Zippo to go up to the top of the tower. And then Zippo would also be good at figuring out what's good stuff, what's good junk. So,
But if we explode it at the top of the tower, it might explode other things up there that we want.
well,
Yeah.
that's why we steal stuff first.
Oh. Oh, so you want steal stuff and then blow up the bird.
Yes,
Okay, got it, got it.
steal first, blow up later.
Okay. So step one of the plan, how are we getting up to the top? We can fly up again,
Well, before,
climb
yeah,
up.
but um, we probably don't need a rope. I guess we try
There's a ladder. It is rusty and will require a move roll
move
from
roll.
whoever goes
Okay.
up there.
And I don't think Donut would be good at climbing that ladders.
Yeah. Okay, move roll. Who has good move?
think,
I've got a one.
like right now I think you and Rasper are tied because your agility's down.
Yeah, my agility's down. Yeah. Um, I mean, Tavri's fine with going up, and Okay. Uh,
And you'll get an extra, you'll get a gear die for the ladder.
okay. And then I guess we'll just we still need we still need to look for food,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
still need to cook the rot grubs food that we already have. But I guess we'll do this first.
yeah.
So I guess shall we hypothetically have Zippo prepare the explosive ahead of time, and then I could place the charge after I get the stuff
Ooh,
instead of having Zippo have to climb all the way up.
it's up to y'all.
Yeah, I think as much as possible, just out of character, I think we want to put Zippo in as little danger as possible
Yeah.
in terms
Yeah, no, I
of
understand that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wish Mark were here so that he could just because I'm sure he would have fun with this.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, if I guess so, why don't we spend the time for Zippo to create the bomb and
I think
Tavri
the
to
bomb is already created. So I think it would
oh
just
well
be you
that's
setting it up there. Yeah.
gotcha. Okay. Okay. Well, then I guess I will just carry the bomb up with me and Strina can sort of be
Spot.
backup for me.
Cool. I'll have her spend another mutant point then. Great. Can I get a move roll from you then?
And so that is 4 dice, right?
Plus the gear die. Yeah.
Well, it's 3 plus the gear die because I'm down to 3 agility. Well, I guess I have 4. You're right. It's 5 dice, one gear die. I forgot about the gear die.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops. Dang it, they cleared everything. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see what happens. I got one
Hey,
success.
perfect.
Just enough.
Just enough.
And the
Great.
ladder didn't break.
Ladder did not break. That would have been a bad move.
I
Bad.
know. Yeah, I was thinking about that gear dice. I'm like, hey, that could be a problem.
Yes.
Well, that only matters if you push, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, well. Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Still.
Great. And sweet. So you did that. What is up there? So, they have a grub. So there is the nest up there. It is as described, large branches, big pieces of scrap, and a lot of uh, used food up there. People and animals. Um, Two corpses, especially of note. One is pretty fresh, from, I assume they gave you a brief description. This definitely matches. Vorhan is very much torn up and picked at. There is another older skeleton that is fairly intact, and it has um, coveralls with strange markings, it says. Would you please make me a know the zone roll?
Sure. Someday I need to rest so that my attributes are better. There's my murder zone. Murder zone is at 1, and that's with, so I'm at 4 dice. Mm, mm, 1, 2, 3, and 1 green. Oh, I forgot to do a green last time. Oh well. Okay. I am going to push the roll because I don't have any choice. Um, yes, it works. And so I take
Success.
one more
One trauma.
wit trauma.
Yeah. So let me see. I have a handout for you. That's fun.
Oh, thank you. Oh, wait. Hmm. Yeah, written point.
Cool. So what you do get from this This is the skeleton of a non-mutated human woman.
Oh, wow.
Um, and there is a uh, waterlogged and yellowed diary in her pocket, which you can take.
Yes, I will.
Among the gory remains of Moran in the nest, you find Vorhan's scrap rifle, twin barrels, gear bonus +2,
Ooh,
6 bullets, 3 rations of canned food, 5 rations of clean water in plastic bottles, and an artifact, which is
that's a lot of stuff.
um no, you already have that. Um, how to describe this? Um, well, it looks like a scrap rifle. Um, but sleeker, definitely cleaner, a bit rusty maybe. Um, yeah. I'm just gonna paste the description for you here. Um, where's chat? Chat. It is clearly some sort of rifle. Um, yeah. And it will be very cool if you turn it in for dev bonus.
Okay. So can you go over that list again
Yes, in fact,
so I can put it in notes because I was
I
going back.
will copy paste it for you. Among the gory remains.
Scrap rifle, double barrel.
6 bullets,
There we go.
5 water, and 3 food, I think.
Yes.
Mm.
Let me see if I can find that. Let me
Oh,
get
there. You
well.
got right on those. They're bonus +2. Plus 3 food, 5 water. And notebook. Yep. Let's see. Text.
There. Great. And I'm gonna put the diary in its own tab here. I'll put it in the I'll put it in the water plant tab. That. There we go.
Also,
Uh,
feel free to put anything needed into my plentiful open gear slots if you
Yeah, but
want.
first I have to get it down.
Yeah.
I am going to roll a die. Great. Everyone's good. Clear skies. Awesome. I'm not gonna make a roll to come down. Those are all the things of note in there. So question, do you want to bring the body down with you?
Um,
And we can even have Astrina carry him down if that's. I think it's just a choice whether to bring the body down or say like, yep, it's up there.
no, we would like to bring the body down if we can do it.
Yeah.
Since
Well, I
we're
was I was also wondering if we would want to put the charge in the
Mm.
body. Like, is
well,
is that what the bird is still
Ooh.
eating?
there are still fish or not fish. There are still dead animals up there, right?
Yeah, it's gross up there. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think there's flesh to use. Um,
Um, so do you want to set the charge to go off like when it lands or like what's the trigger, I guess?
um, I mean, I'm guessing that it's going to be a pressure charge.
Okay.
So,
Um, you know what? I am going to roll for Zippo to do that, and I'm going to roll somewhere else.
yeah.
Although in Owlbear, you can click hide roll
Ooh, let me do that then.
if you want to
Again.
roll in secret. You click the little eyeball
Yeah.
Eyeball, eyeball, eyeball.
on the left under the 3 dice.
Oh, look at that. Hey. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Now we get to see if that mechanic works.
Fantastic. If you can't see that, then it works.
I did not see anything.
Great. Cool. So the it was set to go off on pressure charge. We'll see if that actually works or not. Cool. Evening is approaching. What is your move?
So, what we have to do is, Asprina and I get everything down to the ground. And then if there's still some time, Yasan needs to go look for food. And
Yeah.
I would think, like, if Yasan can get more than one thing of food, that would be good because honestly, we have a bunch of pure water very close to us.
Yeah. Let's see. Yasan.
And if Yasan needs somebody else to go with him into the zone, maybe Wilo can go, or Rasper actually might even be better with Donut um, because Tavri is going to be converting rot grub into regular grub.
Two.
I mean, basically, we're just going to stay here all day
Yeah.
and probably hide underground when night comes.
Buddy!
Party, real
Um,
food.
let me roll Yasan's. Cool. Yasan did one thing. Um, yeah, let's get you one thing of food. Yasan brought back.
Yeah, so that's a D6 of food.
Yeah. So that would be one.
Well, there you go. We tried.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of picked over a little bit. You know,
Yeah, it
this
makes
is
sense
an
actually.
inhabited part. Both by the ghouls and the bird.
Right. So at the moment, we have one food from Yasan, three food from the boss, and then we have some rot grub.
Yeah, I have a total of 5 rot grub.
Right. So I'm going to roll, and I can do two things. So I might pull down. Can I get some rot grub from up in the nest?
That's probably not gonna be good eaten for humans. It's just like
Okay.
it's torn. I mean, it's
Yeah,
not rot. It is rotten.
that's true.
Yeah.
Rotten. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because we're actually not in a rot zone. That's a good
Hmm.
point.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can get some food. Because we have a bunch of people to feed.
Oh, shit.
Because we have was it 3 people down below?
Hmm.
And then we have uh, Yasan, Astrina, Zippo, Wilo, um, Rasper, Tavri, and Zeb, which is 7. So we have
I'm
10 people to feed.
I'm gonna say don't worry about getting food for NPCs. They
Oh, okay.
yeah, we'll take care of them.
Okay. Well, because I just want to make sure that we also feed the 3 people down below.
Yeah, yeah.
I can try and find something to kill. I have Zone Butcher now.
Yeah. Well, and then we're going to, if the bird blows up, you're going to be the one to prep the food.
I know how to strip that puppy.
Yep.
Um,
Okay, so I will roll a d6, and then if I have to, I'll roll addition. Well, I'll roll just 2d6 because that's easier.
I'm guessing we'll know if our trap works by the big boom.
what could be the earth-shattering kaboom?
Okay, clear. So 2d6. One, two. We'll see how much rot stuff I can convert to
Go,
food.
go, go, Tabby.
Uh,
10. That's
four
10.
plus? Yeah, 10, I
or
guess.
So
6.
that, okay, yeah, that is
That's
a
all of it.
six.
All right. So, important question.
So all the rot grub is now grub grub.
Yep.
Yeah. So you have, was it 3 food from them and 5 food from you?
Yeah.
Who is, so, before we decide that, are you going back down or are you going to hang out here at night?
It would be safer to be downstairs at night.
Is
Um,
there any good reason not to go back down?
it's your call.
I mean, we could learn.
Well, I mean, what one reason not to go down might be, I mean, I'm pretty good with the rifle.
Uh,
And if that bird, fingers crossed, the explosion goes off, but if there's any finishing work to be done on the bird,
yeah.
Zone ghouls do come out at night, and the folks down there said there were dozens of them.
Yeah.
I see going downstairs sounds real
Well,
good.
whether that is true or not,
I don't want to have to kill more teenagers wrapped in gauze.
Cool. Yeah. So let's get
Hey
you down
man,
there.
can I butcher that one teenager I split in half for food? Oh, it's
So
cannibalism,
Rasper,
isn't it?
You
yeah,
could.
Rasper, would you like to try going up the ladder?
What, just for fun?
No, to because that might be out of the range of the zone ghouls.
Oh, like sniper perch.
Yeah. I mean, Tavri could do it, would be an alternative, but Rasper wants, and Rasper
Isn't that where the big bomb is?
what's
well,
on
it's
the
higher up.
all the way on the top? You're thinking like, would there be a place like,
Yeah, you can hang out like halfway up. You could give yourself a
yeah,
little, tie yourself in.
Is it possible to haul Donut up there, or should we take Donut down below?
Donut up there would probably be difficult.
Yeah.
Sounds
And
like
you
a
do have
bad
that
idea all
sweet new
around.
rifle, the not scrap rifle. You do have that, which has a gear bonus of +3 and a weapon
Ooh,
2, and has a clip, which means you don't need to reload after every shot.
wow. So is Rasper taking the fancy rifle?
well, if I think Rasper will be happy to take it if I mean, I'd be willing to perch myself up there and keep an eye on things. I mean, I think, being up there, I haven't really heard any legends of zone ghouls liking to climb up ladders.
And with the bird up there, they probably would not want to.
Right. Yeah, if you
I
because
don't
I
like this, boss. You should be down here with us. What if that big boo bird comes back and it goes boom and like top half of that stack falls down on you? We don't know if there's other flying things that could come and peck your eyes out in the night or zone ghouls. I mean, we don't know that they can't climb ladders. There's a lot of unknowns here.
They could fly.
And Donut would miss you. He doesn't like, do what I say.
what do you think, Rasper? You want to snipe or not?
Um,
You could also just
well,
hang out on top of the building too. You don't have to get all the way up on the like. There are places to
that's
get.
true.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of hiding places here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that sounds actually preferable. If I can get myself a nice little spot on top of the building where I feel like I'm a little hidden, right? I'll just keep myself still and I can kind of keep watch out.
The
Well, and
other
I'm
thing with
staying
that
with
is,
you.
okay, you can stay with him. The other thing is, Donut might be able to get to the top of the building if they're going by
Yeah,
stairs.
yeah.
Stairs. So the three of you are gonna hang out outside then.
I go where boss goes.
Okay.
Um,
That way he's got the long range, I got the short range.
perfect combination.
I guess the last question is, should we return the scrap rifle to the other group? We're gonna give them the body, but and make sure they have food, but should we give them the scrap rifle or not?
Do they want the scrap rifle?
We haven't asked them yet. We're making a decision before they get to make a decision.
It is an artifact, so in addition to being a sweet weapon, it will
Yeah,
give
I'm not
you
talking about that one
dev
because there's
stuff.
the artifact
Yeah.
and, or are you saying it's the same thing?
No,
The
no,
both the rifle and the diary are artifacts. And so in addition to their normal usefulness, if they are given to the Dawn Vault, they will increase the dev levels of the arc.
Right, but Vorhan's trash. Okay, hold on a second. So it sounded like Vorhan had a regular twin barrel scrap rifle,
Correct.
and there was the artifact too.
Correct. Yeah.
And
There's
so I'm
two
talking about
rifles.
the twin barrel. I'm not talking about giving them the artifact.
Okay, good, 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 good.
No, 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 no. I'm not that nice. Um, I'm just wondering, since that was their boss's scrap rifle, if we should give it back to them, or
But just to be clear, the scrap rifle is not an artifact, right? It's just a scrap
Correct.
rifle.
That's just the
Okay.
scrap rifle.
it is cool though. It's twin barrels and
It's
plus two,
cool.
so it's a nice scrap rifle.
I don't do shooty things, so I don't care.
And there are 6 bullets. I mean, I do shooty things, but I'm just
I
trying to think.
mean, finders keepers. You know what? I mean, you're right.
I mean, we could just hold it
You could
at the
off.
moment.
You could offer. See if they want it. And they might be like, "No, you keep it because you got it or whatever." But whatever you think, Tavri.
Hmm. I'm just asking opinions. Rasper, do you have an opinion?
I think offering it up is the right thing to do.
yeah, I think maybe that's right. I mean, to stay in good terms with them, that would maybe help to kind of keep them
Okay.
thinking. Yeah.
Um, we
I
give
mean,
them
they
all.
probably know it too. Like they probably see it and be like, "Hey, that's Vorhan's
Yeah, I
rifle."
know. Okay. Do we want to keep some of the bullets, or we give them all the bullets back?
I could use some bullets. I could use some bullets.
I mean, look, let's be fair. They don't know how many bullets got shot at that bird or something.
Uh-huh. Um, so just a question, can scrap rifle bullets work in the artifact?
Yeah, all bullets are interchangeable.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Bullets are bullets are bullets.
Yeah,
Okay.
for
So
simplicity's sake.
you take 3 bullets and then we'll leave 3 bullets with the scrap rifle. That sounds reasonable.
And I'll take my chain.
Yep. Okay, so Tavri and the rest of us are going to go down below, and she's going to knock on the door. She's also, well, and then we'll see about spending the night down with them, and um, she will drag the body and, and give them the body. And
Um, yeah, they're like so. Nelma is the new leader, I guess.
yeah,
And she is beside herself.
I'm sorry.
Okay, just give us all the stuff that they were carrying on them.
And we give the scrap rifle and the bullets and make sure they have some food and water.
Are you giving them the food that their person had, or are you giving them your food?
I'll give them the food their person had.
Okay.
I'll check it to see if it's got rot in it.
It's like jerky mostly, but
Okay,
it
that's
seems
fine.
it seems pretty good.
Yeah, I'll give it to them. So take that food off the list.
Um, and the artifacts.
So the artifact, I think Rasper is going to take. If I'm perched on the top of the building, I'd take the nice looking gun. I probably never seen a gun.
No, you definitely have not. Yeah, it's an assault rifle. It is
Yeah.
way better than anything you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Zippo's gonna have a fucking field day with this.
Yeah. I mean, we're not gonna the diary and the probably oh, I don't know if I would have thought about it or not. We definitely were not bringing the assault rifle down in with us.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't know that the assault rifle was theirs because it could have just been something else that somebody else brought up into the thing.
Yeah, so I'm figuring like after we find the stuff that me and Rasper are just staying up, like I don't think we go back down
Yeah.
Right.
with the rifle.
So should we roll a die to see if we thought to leave the letter
Up to
upstairs?
you.
I would have thought we'd personally, I mean, I would have thought we would have brought it and revealed all that to them. Like, hey, I mean, I don't see any reason to like keep that secret from them.
The letter?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't read the letter. What does the letter say?
I did read it. It was just kind of an account. Yeah.
November 14th, I left the Ark like a thief in the night. I had no other choice. They would never understand why I had to leave them. They must fend for themselves now. I have to get back to Eden. November 17th, I have walked through the zone for 3 days. I think zone ghouls or something worse are stalking me. Am I on the right path? I don't remember the way. I have to find a lookout point somewhere. November 18th, was I right to leave my post? There is still so much to learn to discover. I miss my children more than anything. And November 19th, the damned zone ghouls attacked me just before dawn. Only my insomnia saved my life. All food and water is gone. The key card to Eden as well. The bastards might as well have killed me. There is no hope. It is on a yellow piece of paper with a logo that looks like an eye inside of a star. Mimia or Mimir. Mimir is the logo.
And that, to be clear, that wasn't on Vorhan's body,
It
right?
was on Vorhan's body.
Oh, it was on Vorhan's body.
Or no,
So,
no,
yeah,
that was on the skeleton's body.
Skeleton,
Okay,
that's what I thought. Yeah, because that's clearly from the skeleton.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, we would not, at least at the moment, we would not share that with them. We might in the future, but
Does the name Eden mean anything to us?
No.
nope.
Oh, so our characters have never even heard of the legend of Eden or any of that?
Nope.
Oh.
No. Astrina might know. We could roll for Astrina.
Oh, I do not think she does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't. I am not myself, so.
But that's well, I mean, well, I'm not there, but why not show it to them? Why not share it and be like, see if they know anything about it?
We probably should have that in Astrina's. Like Astrina should probably hold on to that because she's a lore keeper.
Mm-hmm. They do press you about the rifle, the artifact rifle.
Yeah.
Like they're like,
okay.
We found a powerful weapon and we're gonna need that to defend ourselves on the way back. And I mean, we're gonna need that to deal with the zone ghouls. Like we can't let them have this place. You need water, we need water.
Mm-hmm.
Why should they have it?
Well, they don't have it. Rasper has it, and we're setting up a possible ambush for the zone ghouls up above.
And for the big bird.
I didn't say that, but yes. That's like Tavri is not telling them all her plans.
Yeah.
So I guess we have to figure that out. Maybe that's something we can figure out how to share or something. I don't know. But at the moment, it's upstairs to shoot at ghouls.
So you're gonna help us.
We're trying to help you. That's why we brought back the body and the gun and everything. And I understand that you need survival too, just like us. So we just have to figure out what's the best way to do that.
I mean, the best way to do it is to attack the ghouls and take their water. There's
Oh.
how many of us now? I think we can do it.
Well, you see, we haven't seen any ghouls yet. We did see other people.
They're well,
Actually, so at this point, well, yeah, Tyree will bring in Zeb. Is this one of your ghouls?
yes, that is a why. Yes,
She's like, he just looks like a teenager.
he's but look at him. He's not like us.
Uh, our elder doesn't look like us,
The elder's the elder, though. That's why different
but
but better. These guys are different but bad. I mean, surely
uh,
you understand that, right?
I'm confused. I mean, it's just a skinny kid with a patched up chest.
Well, we're going to attack them with or without you.
You're going to attack. I
We
just
need that.
patched him up.
We need that water, and so you can help
Okay.
us or not.
Well, it seems like there's a lot of water.
And there's a lot of us.
You know, there's a lot of us too. There aren't very many of them, maybe.
All the more reason. Our population is increasing.
Oh, that's right. You have children.
We have children to
Oh,
think of.
amazing. Well,
Look, we have more than enough food. If you can help us secure this water, I'm sure we can come to some kind of arrangement that both of us can have as much food and water as we need.
um, okay, but we're not going to kill them. Zeb is part of our tribe now because I patched him up.
Can I get, I'm gonna need a sense emotion from you.
Sure. I know this is not going well. Sense emotion. No extra ability and empathy is down to 3. Okay, give me a second. Like I know that this is not going well for what it's worth. And I am very concerned that we're about to come to blows. Sigh. Oh, I got a success.
Hey, yeah. Um, so sense emotion. Let me- great. Um, what you get, I mean, it is complete contempt. Um, they even seeing Zeb, um, the most powerful emotion they have right now is contempt. They
All right.
do not see them as people at
Yeah.
all,
All right.
and are like they see them as animals in like very like they do not consider them human at all or mutant at all.
Yeah. Um, okay.
And I think it is probably nighttime at this point.
Yeah. So we're going to, well, we'll leave you alone to get some sleep. We'll talk again in the morning. And I herd every single member of our party out with all of our gear,
Hmm.
and I will guide everybody into like I will guide us off the path. So we're not someplace that's obvious to go. And I realize that there are probably some other people further back in the dark somewhere. So I'm not trying to go all the way to wherever they are. I'll spend a mutant point if you want me to.
Say that again. I'm not sure I'm understanding.
So we're underground. They're
Yeah.
in the tower.
They're in there's like a control
Yeah.
building underground inside the main building there. Yeah.
Yeah. But so we'll move outside of the control room
Hmm.
and in the space that's the water processing space, although we're not going to try and go where um, the other people are,
Okay.
quote unquote zone ghouls.
Right.
I'm going to, I'll spend a mutation point to use my sonar to guide us, and we will find a nice hidey hole
So
because I'm,
are you leaving through the tunnel that you came in, or are you going to leave through the building?
oh,
Because they have barricaded the room so no one can get in. Um, you could undo that, try and undo that barricade and get out. They would probably have some opinions about that.
yeah, no, I
But
was just
yeah.
going to go back out the back door
Hmm.
and basically find us someplace amongst the machinery that's off of the path. Because my guess is they can't see down here any more than anybody else can.
Yeah.
And so
Um,
my guess is even if, because I'm expecting them to try and attack us at night.
yeah. So as you're leaving the control room,
Yeah,
I think you don't even need a mutant point to get this.
yeah.
Um, there are four people heading your
Oh,
way. They're between between the exits and the door. Um, you would have to go through them if you wanted to go that way. Uh,
okay, so four people outside.
inside, so between the hatch down and the control room itself, as you're leaving, they are coming towards the control.
Okay, I'm so there are four people coming towards the control room, which we are currently trapped in with this other group.
Yeah, like as you're leaving, like as you go out the door, you're like, oh, there's people coming.
Now they're coming from above or they're coming from our direction.
They're coming from like as far as you. So there's the hatch that you went in,
Yeah.
and the way to the control room and the way
Yep.
to the processing plant.
Right.
You're somewhere like outside the control room
Control.
tunnel, and they
Right.
are somewhere between the hatch and where you are.
Okay. Um, and it's night. Um,
Are all of us there then? Are we, is
Y'all
the,
are
no.
outside, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're up
yeah,
on
I
the
mean,
roof.
we were on the roof of
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
building. Yeah.
Um, so what I will do is I will lead our party off the path.
So there's not really I mean, it's a tunnel, right? It's a
Oh, it's a tunnel.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So it's an actual tunnel.
yeah.
And there are no other entrances or exits
Not
besides.
really. Yeah.
Okay. Um, she's gonna ask Yasan to be in charge of the rest of them, and she's gonna go forward and um with her bow and just try and like I'll hear them before they get close to me and
Yeah.
basically I'll just call out to them in the distance
Yeah.
and say, you know, um, hello, strangers.
And even before you call out, like you sense that they have stopped a respectful distance away from you.
Okay.
Um, they respond. I think you see, they say, you need to make a comprehend roll to understand them.
Okay.
Whew.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Now, do they sound like Zeb or something else?
they do sound like Zeb. Yeah, and they are like I think with your even without spending a point,
Yeah.
like you can tell that they are dressed in a similar manner as the other
Um,
ones. These are definitely zone goals.
these are Zeb. Wait, say it again.
These are definitely zone goals.
So they they do or they don't sound like Zeb. They
They
do.
they do, yeah. But I mean, Zeb is having a hard time talking because of all of the damage.
Right.
So that's not.
So maybe Zeb is his own ghoul. Who knows? He just looked like a teenager. Um,
I think that's one and the same. Like,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
think that's what
own
we've
ghoul.
discovered. Zone ghouls, these are zone ghouls that, as far as we now know, are teenage kids wrapped in. Like, I don't think there's two separate things. They're
At
the
least we
same
both
thing.
are. Yeah. You got a
Okay.
sample size of two.
Yeah, well, that's true. I will go
So
ahead and
yeah, we
push
don't know for sure, but I feel like everyone thinks or has been told or whatever
that
that this
roll.
tribe
Yeah, I got nothing.
of teens in garb is are zone ghouls.
Would you like to push that roll?
I actually did, and I got nothing.
Still
So
nothing.
now I'm down even more.
Push it harder.
Um, yeah. Uh, so tell me again what you said.
I said hello. What did I say? Hello, people, or something.
And you hear the muffled voice. This is gonna be like monosyllabic, um, but like strangers,
Hmm. Hi.
new strangers.
Yeah. She. Uh, she sits down in the dark, and then she starts humming to herself. And she'll hum for a second, and then pause and listen, and then hum and pause and listen.
Huh. Um, I'm just gonna roll a couple dice for a barrel. Um, the one in front, like after a while, starts mirroring your hum.
Okay, well, just I'll sing some childhood songs.
More outside.
Uh-huh.
You all leave.
Share food.
You all leave.
Okay.
You and the others.
People indoor.
All.
Okay.
You tell them.
I tell them.
We will
So
wait. And they start backing off.
yeah. So Duffer goes back, knocks on the door. Hello.
What I thought, are the rest of you are you geared up?
So
Do you think we should hit
the
them tonight or in the morning when they're weaker?
uh I mean, can you see in the dark?
No, morning it is. Good idea. Good idea.
But they want us to leave
What do you
and
mean?
they want us out of.
Yeah, because they shot at us as soon as we got here.
Okay, but if we go up where we have people up above too, and we can go up
Oh,
there and wait out the night without any ghouls.
better.
Or I can just leave you in here and you can just deal with them either way.
No, no, no. Let's stick together. You haven't seen the bird, have you?
Not yet.
Okay. You have stalkers?
Yep.
There's like a little bit too long silence as they're thinking.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm going to go in just a moment. So you just decide what you want to do. And so we start going towards the hatch. We're not waiting on them. They have to decide for themselves.
Yeah, fine. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's safe out there?
Well, I mean, we have sniper up above, hopefully.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so we all go up, and once we open the hatch, peer out, see what if anything's out in the dark. Listen.
Um, who has the best scout role for us here? Mm,
Probably Yasan at this moment because he hasn't taken any. Like I've got a ton of damage.
ooh, yeah. Um,
Where's my scout? My scout's
yes.
2 plus my yeah, my scout currently is at 3 total.
Yasan's scout is at three.
Are you including the people on the roof?
Yeah.
Because I get a bonus with this with my sick dog
Oh yeah,
scout.
yeah. Roll me a scout. Yeah, Yasan's
Okay.
only got a three
Oh,
Because
scout.
okay.
what I get to roll is my wits plus my sick dog, which is
Hell
level
yeah.
5. So,
Yeah.
all right. So and my wits right now, let me just double check. I've got so 3 of that plus 5. All right. Um, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Woo,
Ooh.
nice. So you do see arrayed around the area several dozen zone ghouls in small clumps, some of which are armed with rifles. Um, you get an extra question. Uh, is it coming for me? Are there more of them close by, or how do I get in, past, or away?
Um, you said the first question was, is it coming from me, correct?
Yeah,
That might be a good good question. Like to know if they're coming. I mean, I guess because we would be concerned about are they making their way up? Like, do they know that we're here?
yeah,
Maybe making their way up, or maybe we are still safe up here, given.
yeah. And I think the answer is they are specifically here for you and the others. They're not coming at you. They're not attacking, but it's clear that they are there to like if you are there to leave, they are there to make sure that you go.
Do I have a sense that they know that we're up actually up on that roof?
They know where you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone gets together. Are you all meeting up like on the roof? Or are you gonna hang out somewhere else?
And there are a lot of them. I mean,
There's a couple dozen that you see. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, What do you want to do? Do we
I don't know. They told us to leave, but I don't know what leave means.
And traveling at night, not a good idea.
We can't leave. We have to fight them.
Do
We
you
have
see
to,
how many there are?
not, no, not really, but
Several dozen.
so we wait till morning and then hit them.
They're not going to wait till morning. Now, do I think, is there any chance, like just weighing the options here, is there any chance of us being able to like get back to the control room and at least have a bottleneck where it's like,
Yeah, I think you could get back there. Um,
because then conceivably there's limits how many different ways they can come at us.
yeah.
And they can't all just be willy-nilly shooting at us at once.
But but that also means then that we will be trapped, at least up on the roof where we might be able to. I don't know.
I mean, I don't think being trapped is something we need to worry about. If we're going to fight, it's going to be a pretty final fight, I think, one way or the other.
So what are we afraid of out in the dark?
well, the big bird potentially.
Yeah.
Which you still have not seen.
Yeah.
I mean, we're afraid of zone ghouls.
Mhm.
At the moment, they're right here. Maybe. If these are zone ghouls.
These are definitely zone ghouls. Look at them.
I know they look like zone ghouls, yes.
We may have been misled about zone ghouls. That remains to be found out.
Look, I don't know what your arc is like, but we deal with zone ghouls on a regular basis. And they're vicious. They're monsters. They're only good for one thing, killing.
How close is your arc?
Let me look on the map.
Hmm.
Um, where is it? Um, it's downtown, so it's gonna be one, two, three, four. It's about 5 sectors away. So about 5 miles to the southeast.
Right. And we're about
So
4 or 5 miles.
yeah, the way they put it, it's like in a tr basically like in a triangle. It's about like 4 miles south of your arc and about 5 miles southeast of this arc or this
Mm,
plant.
right. Hmm.
Up here, they can all shoot at us. Although then boss can also shoot back from up here. But a couple of dozen people shooting at us in the open seems like a bad choice.
So yeah, we should hole up until morning and then storm the water plant part from the inside. Yeah, out here. I don't. Why did you bring us out here? This is the worst place to be.
Because so we're going to leave. If you want to face them, you can face them.
I thought we were going to fight them. We need this water.
I go
At
where
the
boss goes. It's the whole reason I want to like having a boss. I don't like making these decisions.
Rasper, Yasan, I think we should leave, and I think they'll leave us alone.
If you're right about that, I like those odds. I like those odds better. I mean, we know that there are at least a couple dozen. There might be even more.
Yeah.
Um,
Can you see if you can read them?
Yeah, I mean, I can now. It is the range is short, so we may be
Too far. Yeah.
too far. I mean, are we too far for me to get a kind of emotional read on them?
Um,
I mean, I don't even have that power, and I think I can tell you what they're thinking.
you want to sense emotion on them,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
I mean, it's pretty like I think Weil is right. It's pretty clear that they're here to make sure that
Make
you
sure
are.
that we leave.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
not here for a tea party.
I'm willing to
Um,
go either way. I'm willing to hole up in that control room and start swinging chain.
what are you doing with Zeb right now?
Um, so he's just standing in the group, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, still not doing great, so not super active.
Yeah. Um, Zeb, do you want to go back to your people?
Yes, yes. Ugh.
Okay. Um, Tyree is going to give Zeb some food and
Mm.
then release Zeb back to the flock. And I'm gonna make sure that that our group is in between Zeb and the people who are down in the tower. Like I don't want them to get a good shot at Zeb in the dark.
Yeah, I think Noah's like, what are you doing?
In fact, she'll walk with him out into the dark with her bow on her back, so she's not got any
Ooh.
open weapons.
Who is the one who attacked Zeb? I can't remember. Was that you or is that Milo?
Rasper,
Rasper.
Rasper, yeah, shot Zeb from a distance.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, interesting. So if you follow Zeb,
Yep, behind Zeb. He's taller, but still.
fortune intense. Um, the person, the zone ghoul that Zeb goes to, um, is the same one that spoke to you
Okay.
underground.
Yeah.
And you hear Zeb say something.
Mhm.
It's hard to understand what it is. They're not speaking in the same. They're using some sort of English pidgin, kind of like not super understandable.
Okay.
But they like it's the tenor is that I think it's like half gratefulness, half confusion. Like they're not sure why you shot them and then healed them and then let them go.
That's about right.
Um, yeah, and they just kind of nod and wait to see what you do.
If I'm assuming that we're far enough out in the dark that it'd be hard for somebody else to get a shot at us.
Probably, yeah,
Okay, then I'll walk back to our group.
yeah.
I guess before I go, I will say, uh, talk later.
Talk, go.
She turns and goes.
Um,
I get,
what are Rasper and Wilo doing while that's happening? And Nelma, the like new boss of the other group, is like we either got to get back in there and get ready to fight, or we got to do something now. Like this is like Rasper, you're clearly the boss here. This guy keeps calling you boss, so
And as much as I love Tavri, I don't know that Tavri's thought processes are always the best and most aligned with us.
look,
But
do you guys have enough water at your ark?
We're working on that. We did. There's a problem with it now that we need to solve when we get back.
Right. So the solution is right here.
hold on,
We didn't
you
come
know,
all this way to go back empty-handed.
that's true. But let's wait. Our guy, you know, Tavri, she'll be back soon. We can't do anything rash right now because we put Tavri in danger.
We're all in, the longer we stay out here, the longer they're gonna kill us and they're gonna eat us. I think that's probably about when Tofri shows up.
Okay. Once again, they said we should leave. I will guide us into, and we've been through this area a little bit, so we can probably find some other place for shelter.
And Zeb is with them now.
Yes.
Well, I and I'm gonna, Rasper will say this to Tavri and Wilo without, we'll have a little conversation as we'll say we're strategizing, right? That's what I'll say, but I'll say I think we best go.
I think that would be safest. There are a lot of them, and they seem to be more used to the night than most of us. I can hear them, but I don't know about the rest of you.
Donut can smell them.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can take them.
You think we can take several dozen zone ghouls?
Look, you're terrifying. I think you could take them, but I mean, they're if we wait until morning, the strength of zone ghouls is that there's a lot of them, and they're like ants. You can just mow them down, but they're weaker in the day, and they don't have powers like we do. I mean, I don't know exactly, I mean, aside from the one with wings, but I feel like it's going to be a fair fight at least, especially if we're just not sitting out here with our dicks in our hands in the open. I say we wait until morning and come back and go through the tunnels, take the pools. Then it's water for free for everyone forever. And we'd be wiping out a hive of these things. Think about how much trouble it's going to save us and other travelers in the future.
Up until today, we didn't know there were any other travelers.
Same. But if there's two, maybe there's more.
Maybe.
Maybe we could start building something again. But that means we have to make some choices. Whoever built this wasn't a monster. Like this belongs to people. Humans built this. And now mutants are going to take it back.
Well, I'm headed out into the dark, so anybody who wants to follow me can.
Big guy, are you with us?
I go where boss goes.
Boss, we could use your eye.
And Rasper goes and looks at Wilo, looks at Tavri, Isan, and Rasper says, "We've heard tales of zone ghouls, and just because you hear a story doesn't mean it's all true." Um,
It's not stories for us. I told you, we deal with them constantly, and we deal with them.
yeah. Um, well, I don't know
I've
if,
I've killed more zone ghouls than I can count,
well,
which
that,
admittedly is not super high, but it's an impressive number.
mhm. Well, um, I hate to say it, but I think that may be part of your problem is that you have a way of dealing with them that clearly doesn't work.
It works just fine. It saved our arc,
Um,
and now we have to do it again to save it again. And it sounds like you do too. Are you going to let your people? I don't know.
and I think Rasper at this point will say, okay, I've heard your position. I just I just think you're you're not looking for other options. And I think Rasper at this point will say, Tavri, Wilo, let's go.
You're traveling through the night? You're going to leave us here?
We're
Travel
traveling.
with us.
Your
Look,
choice.
if you're not going to help, we need to get back to the arc and get a bigger group and come back. So if you don't want to be a part of that, we can't make you.
Come back to our arc. Regroup. Don't set off by yourself. You'll never make it back to your, or you may not make it back to your arc. Together, we might all make it back to our arc. It's
If we come back with you, will you help us take this place?
I think that you, boss, don't, I think there are more discussions to be had about it. I don't want to make any promises other than, I mean, we are open to all options, are we not?
Well, we
To
listen to our
discussing.
elder. Like the chairman has made a decision, and the decision was to take this place.
I
We
mean, it
listen to our
does.
elder. So if your elder has a different idea,
Well, we can take it back to the elder because he didn't even know this place existed.
This is all new to us.
This is why we need more thought and more discussion because rash plans fail and get people killed. If this
you know,
is the best plan, then we need to prepare for it.
so maybe together our arcs can put together enough people to take this place without losing too many.
That might be an option. We never know. You know what your elder wants. We need to talk to our elder. This is why, I mean, we don't want to lose any more people. You already lost, you already lost Vorman. Have you lost any more than him or just,
That I mean, we took some hits, but Foreman's we took out several zone ghouls. And if it weren't for the bird, we probably would have made it.
Have you actually ever seen the bird?
Yeah, we saw it when it took form, and it was
Oh,
like 15 feet
so you were
across.
there, got you.
Yeah, no, it got swooped up right in front of us.
There are fights you can win, there are fights you cannot, and being able to judge between the two is a very important task. And you're right. Perhaps if we can regroup and if we decide this is the best plan of action, then coming back with strategy and together, we'll do far more together than either one of our arcs or people or groups will do alone.
I can't argue with that. You're right.
Well, and it's clear whatever the solution is, this is a valuable source of water in a world of scarcity. So I think we certainly would be on the same page that both of us would benefit from working out something here, doing something here that would supply us with fresh water.
Exactly.
Then back to our arc to regroup, plan, discuss. Yes? Live another day.
It just burns me so much to let them get away with that.
Believe me, I understand. There is nothing I want more than to swing my chain through that wave like a knife cutting through butter. But
Why don't you?
because I know that even I can be overwhelmed by numbers. And it does me no good if I die fighting today.
But it
Does
might.
no one any good? Does the arcs no good? Does your arc no good?
I mean, it might. Not that we want that, but
If we all die and become ghoul zone ghoul feed, then both of our arcs just lose numbers. And we do nothing for the greater good of either.
fine.
Believe me, patience is not my biggest virtue, but I do see the wisdom and value in it occasionally, even when it may burn you inside. That burning fiercity can be your downfall if you're not careful.
Well, we're in no condition to do it ourselves, and they'd surely pick us off. So we're with you.
I hope they find the one I cut in half.
Probably ate him.
All right, well, let's go find the safest place to spend the night.
So are you going to make camp here, I guess?
Yeah,
A
so we're
safe
gonna
distance away
stay.
from
Yes.
the, yeah.
See if we can find some sort of shelter and postcards. And
I think as we're leaving, I take it the Zongus are all watching us leave and
Yeah.
making sure we're leaving. Right?
Yeah, and like
As
even as you're like I think Rasper can tell, like even as you're traveling, you can tell that there are a couple of small groups following you to make sure that you are not fucking around.
well, that's what I was about to say. When we leave, I was gonna like slam my chain into the ground to get attention and very loudly say, "We leave, no follow."
They are following. Yeah, but you can find a place to make camp. They're not attacking you, so they're like you are safe from them.
yeah,
Um, making camp.
Fucking copies.
Good camp.
and I
Yeah,
want to, if we can, I want to stay in the zero rot
yeah,
zone.
yeah. You can stay within the I think it makes sense to stay in this sector. And
Yeah.
Right.
yeah. I'm gonna roll the dice one more time. Um, yeah. So as you're making camp, the night is broken momentarily by thunder. It's
Yep.
not. It is not thunder though.
No.
Yeah.
Do we see a brief bit of bright light on the horizon?
You do. I might have to roll some more dice, but um, yeah, you do that. I can do that later.
That's our food.
Um,
Yeah.
great. Is there any procedural stuff we need to take care of for camp? Um, I don't think so. So maybe we will call it here and come back with Mark next time.
All right. Should
And
we check for rot or do it next time?
let's do it in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll make some notes in the morning.
And then in terms of like if we're camping, we can clear conditions.
Yeah, so
Or
if you
that at the
spend
beginning.
extra food, extra water, or sleep extra, um, or have a nice little scene, you can clear some doubt. Um,
I need to clear some doubt.
yeah, we can do a doubt clearing scene right now at the campfire if you want. Um, the three from the other arc are sulking, kind of by themselves. Um, how are you all doing? That was kind of harrowing. Never actually seen live zone ghouls before.
Still not convinced that we can't talk to them.
Yes, it makes me uncomfortable how unwilling our new friends are to consider the possibility that we may have been misled as to the monster status of Zonghouls. Of course, we don't know much either. The ones we dealt with may not be typical Zonghouls. They may have been disguised as Zonghouls. We don't know. We don't know anything. But
Well, I can't help but think there may be an opportunity here that, I mean, as far as we know, this is at least these zone ghouls, this is what they are. It's what we've seen. And from what I can see, they're just more desperate souls, right? Trying to survive. And I mean, you put a, if everybody is desperate trying to survive, people often resort to killing and violence, but there are other, you know, there might be other approaches that may end up being much less deadly and more fruitful, possibly.
how do we convince our new friends of that, who
I
do
don't
not
think
seem to be open to that possibility?
I don't think we convince them. I think we see if we can communicate with the people living there first.
So I guess the real question is, are we going all the way back to the Ark? The bomb just went off. Now I really want to go back to that smokestack in the morning.
We will see from a distance what we can see, and maybe we can go back to the smokestack, or maybe a few of us can sneak back and get some meat if we can.
Because its own ghouls aren't that active in the day.
True.
Ugh.
That's one
See,
reason
this
I
is
didn't
why
move.
I need a boss. I don't like all this thinking. My head hurts.
Aubrey comes over and starts massaging your shoulders.
I like just being pointed at things and told, hey, lift that, hit that, go fetch that. I'm good at that. It's easy.
And I think Rasper would like during the night seek out some time with Astrina, just
Yeah.
kind of,
Serena is seeking out some time with you, I think.
yeah.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I think she is a little bit like she's never seen anything like what she saw in the nest. Um, and she tries to describe it was a mess. It was body parts and rotted people and skeletons, and she's a little bit shaken. And she's like, "Have you? I This is my first time out of the Ark, really, and I
Well,
don't think I ever want to do it again."
yeah, I'm sorry that you had to see that. I mean, I was, I must say, at the moment, I was most concerned that that big bird was possibly going to appear, and I was just thinking about your physical safety and having you go up and get come down. But I mean, if I had known
Oh, I didn't
what,
even think about that. I could have been one of those bodies.
well, if I had known the kind of terrible state of what you would see up there, it is. I mean, this world is almost unbearable sometimes, and you've um, well, I mean, I, I think maybe we should say, uh, you know, I'm hoping that we can lead you to brighter times ahead. And um, I mean, it's because of like violence like that that we're doing what we're doing right now to leave the zone ghouls away. I mean, I was worried that we would have another scene of mayhem and massacre
Yeah, those
if we
guys
had.
seem really. I mean, again, I don't go out and I see what happens between the bosses and the enforcers, and like I just don't want to be a part of any of that. I just want to be. I just want to stay in the vault with my books and take care of maintaining our people's legacy because I don't. If we don't get water, and if those people are like the way I think they are, then is it really a good idea to bring them back to our home? Like, if they're willing to, I mean, are we going to let them leave and maybe bring other people back? Who's to say they're not going to attack us like they would this place?
Well, Astrina, sometimes I don't know, but I would say sometimes it's important just to take one step at a time. And I think one thing to realize now is that we have taken a step that I think has avoided some terrible bloodshed. Because if we had done what they wanted us to do, you know, I think you may have seen something even worse than what you saw in that awful nest. We're all alive. We're all pretty still pretty healthy. We didn't have to fight. At least today, we didn't have to, you know,
If
open
anything,
a.
and she takes your hands. If anything goes wrong, you'll you'll keep me safe, right?
Absolutely. I'll keep you safe. Wilo knows that we are keeping you safe, and Donut, and you know, Donut is also looking out for you.
And her wings kind of like make this like soothing hum as as you're talking.
we're heading back now. I mean, we'll get
Yeah.
back. We'll get back to the Ark. We'll talk about this some more. But Srini, you did you were very helpful today.
I just want to get home. Um, wow, Tavri, you doing anything else at camp before?
I just had my conversation, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so everyone can clear a point of doubt. Does anyone want to spend food or water or say you're gonna sleep extra to clear up anything else?
To
no,
clear up um, confusion, what do you need?
An
For,
extra 4 hours of sleep. So
I think,
everyone needs 4 hours baseline. If you sleep 8 hours, that'll clear a point. And another, I think it's a point per 4 hours. So I would assume that a full night's, if you're all getting a full night's sleep today, you can clear a point of wits, point of confusion. If you want to sleep in and be a lazy potato, you can clear more.
hmm,
I mean, that would be helpful for me because I have 3 points of confusion.
so confused.
Can we hang out in the morning to get a little extra sleep? Also to see the if we can see what happened with the tower and whether or not there's
yeah,
any food to go
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I was hoping before we get back to the Ark, like I know it might be pushing our luck, but at least see if there's anything to go butcher.
Cool. Let's take care of morning stuff next time then when we get Zipper back. And we'll call it on that conversation with Rasper and Srina then.
Yeah.
Sweet. End of session. Is there anything we need to do? I need to roll to see how many people at the Ark die.
Yeah.
6.
Ooh,
Okay.
Bad day at the Ark.
Bad day at the Ark. People are getting thirsty. Down to 190.
Yeah, we gotta fix that shit.
Anything else? We'll check. Do reduce population. I think that is it. Yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and do stars and wishes then. Let's go left to right. Start with.
What about experience?
Oh, what about experience? Yeah, there was one more thing. I knew it. Experience questions. Thank you. Where are they? Okay, experience points. Did you participate in the session? Yes. Did you perform a day's work for a project? Absolutely not. Did you explore at least one new sector? No.
No, we didn't. Well,
Individual questions. Did you sacrifice or risk something for your PC buddy? Did you sacrifice or risk something for the NPC you want to keep safe? Did you sacrifice or risk something to mess with the NPC you hate? And did you sacrifice or risk something to reach your big dream?
that, at
Well, 1 point for each of those.
least I got a couple of good things.
yeah, I know.
Most of them were not possible.
So one of the things that I had done for this session was I had switched temporarily my NPC to protect to Zeb.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, I always forget you can switch it, but it just didn't
Yeah.
seem. I guess that would have made sense actually, but
Do you think
think of
it
it in the
would
future.
count as helping Zippo that I went up to the top of the tower and brought down gear?
Um, did you sacrifice anything for that or
Yeah.
risk? Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Not
Yeah.
that.
But ultimately it's your call. So, cool. Now stars and wishes, starting with Rocky.
Yeah, this was you know, this was an intense session at points. Um, Yeah, and I really like the dilemma it's posing, right? Where, we have the odd situation where we're running into other mutants, but their attitudes clearly are kind of more in conflict than the supposed zone ghouls are. And d difficult choice. I mean, we don't know how. I guess we have a little sense of how tough the zone ghouls are. I mean, we kind of saw what Wilo did, and we saw,
Mhm.
you know, Rasper saw what the bullet did. But yeah, you know, but yeah, all those numbers won, and then I think yeah, I mean, with all those dilemmas, I think also thinking about the um well, I mean, there are obviously kind of morality issues that are at stake here, and also kind of just like long-term prospects. I mean, but yeah, I mean, it was just an interesting kind of conflict where you get the more kind of those other mutants that have a more clearly seem to. I mean, they were desperate, but they also just seem to have a history of like this. We know what zone ghouls are, and this is the way you deal with them,
Hmm.
right? And that's like they seem to have a that kind of tunnel vision. I liked Tavri and the kind of conversation and kind of mediation that Tavri was doing uh was really good. And I also like Wilo at the door at the beginning of the session was quite nice. It's just we don't know what's behind the door, and that kind of direct Wilo approach is um, you know very much in character, and kind of was a nice way to right kind of get things moving this session. Wishes. Um, Obviously, I think that, some of the morning stuff, spending some time, kind of resolving some of those things will be good. For us. And I like that the conversation with Astrina at the end. I mean, I think some more of those types
Yeah,
of moments would be good.
cool. Thank you, Heath.
Yeah, it was tense and fun to have like, you know, these real dilemmas. We're like, yeah, a lot of same what he just said of like, I honestly have, as a player, have no idea if we could have stood a chance if we did want to stay and fight. Like, part of me thinks we could have. I know I can do pretty big damage, but also like trying to remember how it works. Like, I think obviously we can only be attacking like one thing at a time,
Mhm.
and then there's like, even if they're really shitty things, if there's 30 other things all rolling dice each turn, shooting a scrap pistol, swinging a bat, or whatever. I'm like, that could be real ugly. But again, hold up in the control room. I don't know. Maybe we could have, like, it really was like, it's probably a bad idea to take them all on, but it wasn't obvious to me that it was like, you should not do this. It is
Right.
death. It's like, we might,
I think it might have been a fair fight. I don't know, but
yeah,
yeah.
we might have been able to. So it was an interesting. But then there was also on our part anyway, like the moral dilemma of, again, like, we're not so sure these are just mindless monsters now. And I don't know that I really want to just be killing swaths of possible hungry teenagers. So it was really interesting. And then it's also fun. I mean, I haven't necessarily discovered new angles to Wilder. Like, I knew who he was, but it's fun in fleshing and exploring. Because like I always knew that despite him being someone who's devoted to service and like, oh, it's so nice to not have to make decisions for myself. That's nice. I don't like doing it. But I always, from the beginning, like, I did know that I did not want him to be the stereotypical like dumb brute.
Mhm.
He's just a muscle. He's no brains. Me, why don't know? No, I'm dumb. He was like, he's not dumb. He's a smart guy. And so it's interesting. And I find sometimes like he is discovering like through the interactions with more and more people, like he has thoughts and he has a brain and he has opinions, and then he'll catch himself and be like, yeah, but I don't like thinking whatever boss says, you know. And so it's just it's fun to explore that dichotomy some more because yeah, he's not dumb. He's a smart guy with more wisdom than he knows, but just doesn't like the burden of responsibility.
Who does?
Exactly, right. Uh, and then it's yeah, just everybody's got such a good run on grasp on their characters, and like I can totally see why he like yeah I need to think about reevaluating questions because there's Ariel, but like out here it might have almost made more sense after Teal said that to be maybe more like protective of Tavri or something.
Mm.
In this situation, it makes more sense than him still being protective of Ariel, who's back at the Ark. Meanwhile, we're all out here doing our thing, you know. Yeah, but I always forget that mechanic that you can switch those up. I always think of those as like, oh, these are my core things about my character.
Yeah.
Um, and then wishes, like, yeah, again, don't necessarily want to piss off, you know, don't want to get in a situation where like the zone ghouls are like, all right, we told you to leave and didn't, so now we're going to attack you. But I am hoping maybe we can at least check out the bird or something before we leave and maybe get out before nightfall or whatever. Just see what happens. But yeah, I'd love to see the fruits of our labor of the bird bomb and maybe get to butcher some meat out of that. But you think that's it?
Ooh. And Teal.
Yeah, so that actually brings to mind that we just used Zippo's bombs. He
Yep.
might not be happy about that. Sorry, Zippo, we used your bomb.
I think he would have been on board, but we'll find out.
Probably. Um, yeah, that was a lot of fun and a lot of intensity, and I really like that. It is interesting. I didn't start out this game thinking, oh, I'm going to spend all my time trying to solve moral dilemmas. But and it just really honestly sort of happened by accident because capturing Zeb was mostly just I wanted to see. I thought we could have a prisoner, and I thought zone ghouls would be some sort of weird, I don't know, like some sort of weird, monstrous, whatever. And it turned out as a teenager, and I was like, oh, that changes things. Huh. Um, and you completely threw me off when the people inside the door were not the same. I was like, oh crap. We didn't even know that other people existed, and now we've got two groups who don't seem to like each other. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah. Um, it was really cool to see Wilo and Rasper have their own
Mhm.
more nuanced responses to all of this than the other group of mutants
Yeah.
who don't have a nuanced response at all. Um, so that was cool. And also I will say that Tabri feels more comfortable being out in the wilderness now with Rasper and Wilo
Mhm.
because they at least I don't know. I think Tabri part of the reason Tabri does not like to be in the Ark is because she doesn't like the constant power fights that happen between everybody.
Yeah.
And so to have somebody else try and take off that sort of stance outside, because she's just like, I don't know who anybody is, so I'm just curious. And then those other mutants are like, well, they're not like us, therefore they're bad. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's what I hear in the Ark. I don't need any more of that. So that was very interesting. Um, as far as and once again, both Robbie and Heath, that was some good role playing. That was excellent. Uh, and you too, Mark, just I particularly like when you had the zone ghoul sit down and mimic my humming and stuff.
Hmm.
That was really interesting because I didn't know what they were going to do.
Me
And then I'm
neither.
like, yeah, right. Oh, okay. I don't have to use words. That works. Um, wishes. I too want to see um, if we have any bird steak, or if we just blew the whole top of the tower off and there's nothing around. That
Maybe
would
pre-cooked.
pre-cooked, exactly. Well, and we're at least we're in an area that doesn't have a zone rot, although the bird might have rot just because it can fly further around. Um, I will also say that whether next game session or maybe sometime in the future, depending on how things go, Tavri is going to try and talk to the zone ghouls again, even if she does it by herself,
Mhm.
because she feels like she has made some connection with them. She doesn't know if there's a good way to be able to understand them. She needs to figure out something like that.
Just need to make a comprehend roll.
Yeah, well, sure, just make your roll. That's always the case, isn't it? I was trying to figure out, I wonder if there's anybody in our arc who might have a better chance of understanding them besides maybe the elder. I
There,
can't take the elder out of the arc.
spoilers, but there might be.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, how interesting. Um, yeah, and the the situation with the Westrina and Rasper is very interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see how that develops. I'm also curious to see if this other mutant group decides that they want our arc or something, because they seem to be very willing to take possession of things.
I mean, you're people, so you're different.
That's true. I know we're mutants, so we're people. when when she said that, I wanted to say something back, but I couldn't think of anything. I was just like, I I don't know how to I don't know how to counter that. That's just confusing to me. Yeah. So that was a fun game.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It's an interesting situation, this place. So I'm really glad that it didn't just evolve into a giant fight. Um, it still left it with a lot of like cool tension. So I'm really happy to see what happens. And yeah, the that other arc, people, neat. So I'm so excited to see what happens with any of this stuff. So yeah. Cool. Anything else before we say goodbye? Alrighty. Thanks anyone who was watching or one fan. I'll see y'all next time.